right, you're watching Trout West Fishing, and today we're up here at Big Bear Lake, and we're here to talk about the top baits for this fall. You may be wondering what we're using when we're out here fishing at Big Bear, and we've kind of gathered up the top 5 baits that have been producing the most fish this fall. So let's get right into it. All right, for the first bait we've been using up here for success at Big Bear is the Salmon Peach Power Bait. Stuff is widely available, Walmart, pretty much anywhere out there you can find this stuff, but it's been pretty consistent. A lot of it has to do with just the color. The fish really like that yellow gold look. Some might remember the old Sierra Gold bait, and this stuff's pretty similar. It's a little softer, and fish have no problems getting hooked through this stuff. It does not cast as far as the Sierra Gold. You can't really whip this stuff out there without it flying off, but it does get it done. Consistency is pretty good. As you can see, we've been running through this jar pretty much all day, but you can see it rolls up real nice, and the color is just really good. The fish love this stuff. That's definitely one of the stronger picks for Big Bear Lake. All right, another one of my favorites up here is the Chartreuse and or corn yellow. They're pretty similar in color, a little bit of difference, but this happens to be just the Chartreuse, old school Chartreuse, and they're pretty much the same. There's a little bit lighter of a color for the corn yellow, but they're both getting it done. I would have had the corn yellow featured, but it's pretty much the same stuff. Again, this stuff is really bright, and I believe this is a brand new jar. Yeah, it's pretty new. Just barely cracked this one open, but this isn't even the stuff with the glitter in it, and you don't even need the glitter. I would say paying extra for glitter is a waste of money. The fish don't really care, and it's more about scent and color, if anything. Sometimes the flash helps in certain conditions, but up here at Big Bear, it hasn't really mattered. So Chartreuse, this is a strong performer for this fall up here at Big Bear. Next up is the Chartreuse and Fluorescent Orange Mice Tails. This is probably my favorite mice tail. No matter where I go, I use this one. But this has been a really good performer up here this fall at Big Bear. Probably the most consistent bait I've used. And you can dip it in all kinds of scent, and it holds on to the scent really well. But such a good bait, and highly recommend this stuff. Walmart, pretty much everywhere you can get it. Even Amazon carries this stuff. And if it's available on Amazon right now, we'll put the links down below so you guys can just scoop it up. All right, my last choice for mice tails is the pink and white. This is the bubblegum version, but they make like an all white and then a pink head, and then they make all pink with a white head. It really doesn't matter. Both of them are good performers, but this has just been such a great performer up here this fall, and definitely makes the list. You can find it in different variations at Walmart. Some of them are a little different colors, so if you go up there and look at the packs on the wall, make sure you look for this variation that has like a little bit more of a pink and white as opposed to just white or just pink. Sometimes this little difference can make all the difference in the water. But what a great bait up here for Big Bear. One of my last choices here is the Chartreuse scales. Now, you don't need these sparkle eggs. They're called sparkle eggs. You don't need to get the ones with the flash. They make it without it. But these are such a good bait, and man, probably one of the best performing power eggs that you can get out here for Big Bear Lake. Such a good color, and looks very, very similar to the corn yellow or Chartreuse power bait, but with these little eggs, the advantage is that you can put a mosquito hook on them and cast these things really, really far, and they'll never come off your hook, as opposed to power bait, which will fly off if you cast really hard. So these are great for Big Bear, because in that wind, if you're fishing in a headwind, these will stay on the hook. And the only thing you got to do with these is you got to put them in some kind of scent to give them a little bit more of that attractant. But this color and the shape, the fish just love it up here, and they do very well. They fish very, very well. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for the top baits for Big Bear Lake this fall. If you guys are interested in buying those real quick online, check out the links below. If not, you guys can head over to your local Walmart or sporting goods store. I'm sure they have them in stock. Make sure you guys are checking out Patreon for those weekly fishing reports. We'll be reporting about our day up here at Big Bear. As you can see, we are fishing right now and doing pretty well up here. So if you guys would like to save the gas and find out where to fish, and you're just new to fishing and you need more tips than what you see here, that's a great resource right down there in the description. All right, guys, I'm out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more adventures from here and all over the West. That's why we're called Trout West. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.